Spoken English is a little different from written English in some key ways. And that's another way that we diminish our authority by speaking written English. I'll tell you what I mean by that. When people write things and then read them or recite them, how do they sound? Kind of fake, right? Because we actually don't use English the same way. Some key differences between spoken English and written English. When you write, you use commas and semicolons and dashes and ellipses and parentheses. There are all kinds of ways to cue your reader about your meaning. So you can have a lot of words strung together with those different punctuation marks in there, and they make sense. When you're speaking, unless you're dictating a text to Siri, you don't say the punctuation. So people can't follow as easily. And a long, strung out sentence of the sort that would make perfect sense on paper becomes hard to follow when you're saying it. And the harder it is to follow, the more you drain your authority out of it. So that's one key thing. In spoken English, we tend to use shorter sentences and fewer clauses, or I think clauses is the right word, all those pieces strung together. Shorter, more direct, a noun, a verb, and stop. And the last thing is casual. Spoken English is more casual as a rule. So we use contractions, we use some slang. And depending on your audience, you might use a lot of slang. It depends on who you're talking to. But you will sound more knowledgeable, more of an expert, when you sound more natural and conversational.